Hello everybody and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today we're going to be playing some more Scarlet Nexus. We have got a lot to do in this standby phase. Already I see a bunch of links that we need to do. So we're just going to start going through our links. Seems like everybody has one with us basically. Alright, not quite everybody, but a lot of people. Okay, Kagero, let's go and talk about how you murdered my dad. So, Babe transmitted the data to the past. I definitely didn't see that coming. Okay, Bond episode, let's go.
Hey, Kagero. If you, have some time, what do you say we go get coffee?
Oh, well, I've never been asked by a guy before, and it's Yuito of all people.
Don't make it weird, dad murderer.
Is it that unexpected?
Of course it is. After all, I am the one who killed
There
your
we are.
father. I've said a lot of things to you and
Elephant
dragged you around,
in the room.
but I thought you'd still have something against me.
I still have mixed feelings about you, and you're right. I can't just forgive what you did.
Yeah, I figured.
But that's why I want to know who you are, and what you're thinking. And it was a nice break going to town with you.
Huh. If that's how it is, how about we do something less boring than just coffee?
Less boring. Hey, where are you taking me?
I could tell you now, but that would spoil the surprise.
You said something less boring, but this place is pretty deserted.
You probably shouldn't believe everything someone like me says. I was lying.
You do that a
Okay.
lot.
Why did you bring me here?
Well, you did say you wanted to understand me. I chose this place because I don't think anyone will bother us here. Don't hesitate to ask me whatever you want. You have the right to do so.
Well, I do have something I've been wanting to ask you. You said you wanted to stop Togetsu for your family, right?
Yeah. Everything I've worked for up till now was to stop Togetsu's plans, to protect the existence of my family, of my daughter. For 2,000 years, that's all I lived for. Well, I told you most of that already.
Yeah, I understood that, and I don't doubt it at all. But there is still something I just don't understand.
What's that?
You already stopped Togetsu. You finally reached your goal. So what's wrong? Why do you still look so unsatisfied?
He can never be with his family again.
Oh? That's pretty sharp. You know, you're something, kid. Very innocent. Maybe too innocent.
What? You're not still hiding something, are you?
Well, everything I've told you up till now was definitely true. But if there is something, I guess it's that I'm burned out.
You're burned out? What do you mean?
It's been 2,000 years. My family, the world I know, they're all far in the past. I have nothing now. I don't feel anything. I'm totally empty inside.
Yeah, it's pretty tragic.
I achieved the only goal I had. Now I'm just remaining in this world with no real meaning. Kind of like a ghost.
I know what it feels like to lose your family. I lost mine too. But how can you talk like that? You're the one who murdered my father. You're telling me that the person who killed my family is a burned out coward?
I'm sorry
ouch.
if it makes you mad, but that's how I feel. You're the one who wanted to know. So, do you want to kill me now?
No, I don't. Thank you for being honest with me.
I'll talk to you anytime. You beat the crap out of me in a one-on-one fight. Okay then, that's enough serious talk. Time to head out to town.
Wait, what? That was a quick turnaround. I can't believe you want to go out now.
He needs a drink.
I told you I'd take you somewhere less boring, didn't I? You need to pay attention.
You just told me not to believe what someone like you says.
All right, today I'll show you how real men have fun in Suo. This is gonna be fantastic.
He said fun was escaping reality. But I think he might be enjoying himself just a little too much.
Do you want me to say some magic words to give you happy vibes? Hi there, I'm Baki.
Nope, didn't work.
You're not grasping his character at all. Baki isn't like that. Try again.
Try again.
What? You get really obnoxious when it comes to Baki. But I guess your overly picky criticism means you're doing all right. Just remember that moderation is the key to life.
All right, level 4. Card Castle playing cards.
You can call me a trusted partner. It's hard to tell if you're serious or not. I do count on you, though.
Okay, Tsugumi, this is our last one with you, isn't it? Your mother's so pretty. She seems even kinder than Babe's vision.
Yuito, can I ask you something?
Sure, what?
We found the white flowers already. I was wondering if there were any other plants you want me to find?
Nothing comes to mind.
Oh, alright.
You look really disappointed. What's up all of a sudden?
Well, I wanted to help you.
You always help me. Not only in battle, but with the flowers too. That's more than enough.
But
Huh? What is it? Oh, sorry. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to.
Wait, I'll say it. I have to. I want to be brave.
Tsugumi?
I want to be...
We already are, girl.
I want to be your friend.
What do you think? What do you think this relationship has been, huh?
You want to be my friend?
I've been thinking about it
This poor
for a
girl.
long time. You're so nice, and you listen to me, so I want to be your friend. I looked for the white flowers because I wanted to help you. I thought if I did, you'd be my friend.
Oh, that's what you were trying to say when I asked you why you were so interested in that flower on Hino Mountain.
Yeah, I didn't lie then, but the main reason was because I wanted you to be my friend. So I asked if there was any other way I could help. I'll help you any way I can.
You don't have to do that, you know.
So you don't want to be my friend?
What are you talking about? We're already friends.
What?
That's how I feel anyway. If it's okay with you, I want to be your friend.
But I can't talk normally, and I couldn't bring the flower back. I wasn't any help.
Whether you're helping or not doesn't matter. Friends are friends. Besides, you've been talking normally for a while now.
The way I talk isn't normal. I just blush and go quiet. I can't look people in the eyes.
Listen, it's fine if that's normal for you. But what do you think is normal anyways?
Being able to talk a lot without pausing. If you don't do that, people don't understand.
That's not true. Even if you don't talk very much, I understand how you feel.
Really?
I mean, you found that flower's name from the little that I remembered, and you were going to climb Hino Mountain by yourself. Seeing all that, there's no question how much you care about me. Anyone would agree. And who else but a friend would go through that much trouble?
You think so?
Yeah. Take plants, for example. They make you feel good just by being around and not talking, right?
Yeah.
So don't feel like you have to go to great lengths or change who you are just to please others. I think you should just be yourself, just as you are now.
That's kind of strange. I've never thought I could be myself. I always wanted to be normal. I thought that if I was, I would be able to make friends besides Kagura.
Like I said, I'm your friend. So stressing yourself out is the last thing I want you to do. Just like that white flower. You left it alone because you thought it would be happier living on the mountain. I think you should live the way that's easiest for you as well. That sounds a little pompous, though.
No, it doesn't. I'm happy.
Same here. I'm happy to call you my friend.
Yeah, we're friends.
Oh, right. About the flowers. I just thought of one I want to find.
What? Go on.
We couldn't bring back that silent snowmelt before, so I was thinking we could find a flower that's suited for this place. Is there one that would bloom inside the hideout? And I'm just asking as a friend, so...
There are a lot. There's no direct sunlight inside the hideout, so... A flower that can live inside the shade is best. Like a spathiphyllum.
Spatho... what?
Yeah, it's a mouthful.
But we should take it outside to get some sun once in a while. It's hard for flowers to bloom without ever getting sunlight. Soil, too. If it's not the right soil for the flower, it will wilt. I know a good shop for soil. I'll take you there.
I was hoping for an easier one. Like one for beginners.
There are no easy plants. They're all living things.
Got it. So first, I should get serious about this. She looks like she's having fun. She has no trouble talking about plants. She sees me as a friend too. I guess that means we're real friends now. There's no other way to put it. Okay, I'm ready to learn, Professor Tsugumi.
Sure. I'll start with the basics. Make sure you take notes.
Huh? Right. Okay.
Okay. Alright, Arashi, you're next. We got some hope solving the Kunad Gate issue now. Whoops, I just used my head. I forgot it's time to be slacking off right now.
Arashi hasn't mentioned the forced break program to me once since then. I wonder why she wanted to make it in the first place. She said it was to help people like me rest. She also said I was just like someone... I know! I'll call that person up!
We're gonna call Fubuki?
She isn't going to like this. But if it helps get the issue out... Hey, Arashi. Remember how you told me that I was like Major General Fubuki?
Oh, that? I can't believe you remember that. Yeah, you two are alike. Especially how earnest and naive you are.
Called out.
You told me to rest and relax because being too earnest wasn't good. But I think those words and the forced break program were meant for him.
That's an interesting idea. What makes you think that?
There's a lot of reasons, but I guess seeing him work until he collapsed sealed the deal. Whenever I see him, I do think he really needs someone to force him to rest. If that's the case, I think you should be telling all of this to him instead of me.
Even if you're right, that sounds like a pain.
I thought you'd say that. I'm sorry for doing this behind your back. But I invited Major General Fubuki here. He should arrive any minute now.
What?
I received a message from Yuito. He said you wanted to talk to me, Arashi?
Fubuki? I had no idea you were so nosy, Yuito.
You're the one who started this by trying to force me to rest, so consider this payback.
I can't believe you.
Arashi? Yuito? What's going on?
Sorry, Fubuki, but I don't really have anything to talk to you about.
Arashi, come on.
I mean, there's a lot of things I could say. However, I know it's wrong to push my own values on you. I won't criticize or deny the way you live just because we think differently. I suppose I was conceited to think that I was always right.
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
Really? It's the conclusion I drew from my latest experiment.
Experiment?
Yeah, it was pretty enjoyable. It's all thanks to the wonderful test subject I had. In other words, you just have to follow your gut.
Arashi.
Arashi.
Just don't push yourself too hard. I can't support you if you collapse. Like, physically.
I know. Thank you.
Honestly, she probably could. She's a tough gal.
Sorry, maybe I did stick my nose where it didn't belong.
That's all right. That was surprisingly cathartic. I've been avoiding that conversation because I thought it was too much of a pain. Seems like I had a lot I kept bottled up inside. I feel a bit better now.
Really? That's good.
So here's a token of my appreciation. Take it.
Appreciation? My vision!
It's the light version of the break program. It starts spinning your vision, so you'll...
I'm getting dizzy.
Yes, that was awesome. How's that for relaxing, Yuito?
Seems
You're
unpleasant.
actually pissed, aren't you?
It's payback.
Looks like you're working hard. I don't think it's a good idea to work too hard, though.
You're one to talk.
Yeah.
You don't care enough about slacking off. It's not a bad thing.
Arashi and
When you know
Hanabi,
your own
they're my
strength
favorite
and rest
girls.
When you need it, you'll be a better soldier. Work on that. There's a lot of people who will be sad if you fall. I'm one of them.
Level 4. Thanks, Arashi. Got a large pot and ladle as a present from Arashi. Okay.
You have potential. However, you should not overdo it.
Thanks. Yeah, I'll be careful.
Okay, are you up next, Luca? It was a gamble, but I'm glad the plan worked.
Yuito, do you have a moment?
You look worried. Did something happen?
Yes, I must conduct this with the utmost secrecy. It's slightly dangerous.
Does it have to do with your brother?
It may be difficult to manage on my own. So I was wondering if you could help me.
Ooh, this one might be a mission.
Of course I'll help. So how dangerous is it?
For a while now, I've been looking into the research conducted at the old OSF hospital. During the investigation, I discovered research data was stolen by a spy from Seiron. I can't go into details, but it's very dangerous. It must be erased as soon as possible.
So you want to infiltrate a Seiron research
Probably has
facility?
something to do with giving Duds
Yes.
powers.
It should be
If
in
I
the
had to guess.
Supernatural Life Research Facility.
Okay. Will it just be the two of us?
Yes, that would be best.
I guess fewer people involved would be better for secrecy.
I'm glad you understand. Let's leave immediately.
Okay. Okay, how far in are we gonna have to go here? Zoom out. Probably up on a second floor? Is there a way for me? Yeah, who cares? Let's just go.
I know it's kind of late to bring this up, but shouldn't we be hiding as we move so they don't notice us?
No, we chose an area with higher activity levels of others like last time. So I believe we will be okay.
Lock cannot be open. Okay. An updated key card. So we'll have to go around again.
Good job taking the initiative.
Let me borrow this!
You lit that one up. It sprayed something like oil. Don't get it on you.
Yeah!
Over there. That's the other we need to take care of. Target is down. Let's go to the next one. You should be able to break the outer shell if you keep attacking.
Thanks, Kyoko!
Shove breach confirmed. Put the pressure on.
Leave it to me! Come on!
Found the weak spot. Yeah.
I can hit it! It's over!
Finish this, Yuito.
there's a resource nearby.
Come on!
So, you need help?
Here we go!
If your body begins to burn with fire, it'll drain your health, so be careful. We did it!
I need your help!
One step closer to becoming a Septentrion.
Come on! Yeah!
Finish this, Yuito!
Now!
How did those miss? Did you all see that?
We need to take care of.
Using brain drive. Here. Let's do better.
Some help, Luca!
Bro. You kidding me? There you go, you fucking asshole. God.
There are more others than I expected. I was right to bring you with me. If we take too much time getting there, they may detect us and move the research data to another location.
I'm glad I came. Why were you looking into the research at the old OSF hospital anyway?
I apologize if this sounds harsh, but I'll be honest with you. While I was observing you, I feared that I might lose my power one day as well.
Oh. Well, you are a dud like me.
Yes, I began looking into the research the government did on powers to alleviate my fear. I was hoping I would discover a way to treat the loss of powers.
Is that why you asked for my help?
Yes, since you already know my secret, I didn't have to lie to you. It was rather selfish for me to ask you. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. I'm happy you asked me to help, no matter the reason. So, did you find what you were looking for?
Unfortunately, no. In fact, I found the opposite.
You don't mean...
Yes. It's data on eradicating psionic hormones from human brains with drugs and completely erasing powers.
Why would they research something like that?
It seems their plan was to use it as a weapon to depower enemy psionics.
And now Seiron is continuing that research.
If it's implemented, it'll be a huge threat to the OSF, since we use our powers as a weapon. And many more people will face discrimination as duds.
We have to stop this research. Let's find that data and erase it. I need your help!
Okay. Guess this one. Ooh. I never noticed this the first time we came through here. Alright. Okay, will this work on that door? Okay. Yeah, we won't have enough for this one yet. Experimental division.
Is this the lab researching the stolen data?
It should be. It seems no one is here. Let's get this done. What is this? No.
What's wrong?
It seems Seiron's research has already progressed further than I expected. This is a plan to disperse the drug indiscriminately and turn an entire city into duds.
Suo?
If they use this, they may be able to turn all humans in New Himuka into duds.
What is Seiron thinking? Delete that right now.
Aren't we technically in a ceasefire? Or no?
What's the matter? Delete the data, Luca.
I just had a strange thought. Have you ever wondered what the world would be like if there were no powers?
What are you saying?
Unfortunately, we can't really go down that line of thinking until the problem of the others is dealt with. The psionics are the only thing that lets us fight the others, so unfortunately, like, yeah, the world might be better without them, but not until the others are gone, I feel like.
I've thought about it all my life. Our society is fixated on the superiority of powers. Whether you have powers or not decides your fate. But if all humans were duds, no one would ever have to worry about powers again. How much tragedy have you seen that would never have happened if there were no powers?
Well, we'd all be dead by
Calm
others,
down.
probably.
Do you understand what you're saying?
I do.
Then you know that no tragedy will be prevented by a weapon like that. People cause those tragedies, not powers. Taking them away won't solve anything. I know this has been bothering you. I get worried when I think I might lose my power too. But that doesn't make it right to take them all away. You're the one that is most fixated on the superiority of powers.
I apologize. That was a bad joke.
Huh? That was a joke?
It wasn't a joke.
Come on. Don't scare me like that.
Don't worry. I've deleted all data related to the research, including the backups.
I don't know if I trust him, to be honest
That's
with you.
a relief.
Let's go back. It's dangerous to teleport with so many others around. So we should take the same route we came.
I honestly don't believe him.
Okay. Let's go. The way he was talking, even if it was a joke, he sounded kind of serious. He must have been really hurting to be tempted by it.
I think he has the data. He has a copy.
Our mission is complete. That was good work.
I'm glad nothing happened. You surprised me a little back there.
I was only teasing you. Besides, I'll be honest with you. I hated you for a bit.
What?
It was more jealousy than hatred. I've been a research subject ever since I was young. We're both duds, but your family still loved you.
Ouch.
I thought that you could never really understand how I felt.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry, I didn't know you felt that way.
You don't need to apologize. What you said before made something clear to me. We see the world differently because we've lived different lives. And because of that, I think there are things I could learn from you. You're right. I am the one that is fixated on superiority of powers.
That was in the heat of the moment.
I'm embarrassed to have acted like such a child. Are you disappointed that someone like me is a Septentrion?
No. I'm glad you told me how you really feel. I hope you'll feel free to be honest with me in the future.
You certainly are honest to a fault. Perhaps I could learn that as well. So, should we run back to the hideout?
What? It's pretty far. You're here, so why don't we teleport?
Stamina is just as important as strength.
Oh god.
Let's go.
That's not what I meant when I said to feel free.
Rude. Okay. Alright, let's read some of these brain messages. They're like piling up on us at this point. Okay, hypothetically speaking, what are your thoughts on a world without powers, Yuito? Do not worry, I am not teasing anymore. This is only a hypothetical supposition. Right, it's a little worrying, but with or without powers, I think that humans will stay the same. I think what's important is the connections in our hearts to each other, the power of anime friendship. You never cease to shock me, Yuito. The connections in our hearts, I would like to think on that myself. Alright, so they're both dumb and naive. Are you okay, Lazy Yui? Lazy Yui? So is your dizziness better? I hope that teaches you not to play pranks like that on an adult, Lazy Yui. I should thank you, though. It looks like the byproduct of my rest program is worth more than I thought. I still feel sick, but I'm relieved that you said that. I feel bad for what I did. Sorry. This isn't really an apology, but I want you to teach me how to switch gears like an adult. Lazy Yui wants to learn directly from Master Lazy Ara. How can I put this? You're too serious to help. Fine, I'll teach you the basics of being a bad adult. Can you come to the hideout? Major General Fubuki, I'm sorry to disturb you. If you have the time, could you come to the hideout? Arashi has been acting strange lately. It seems she wants to talk to you. Thanks for the message. My sister is acting strange? You mean like she always does? I'm on my way. Friendly things? I'm glad we're friends, Yuito. I wonder what else friends do together. I think I might want to do more friend things with you, other than talking about plants. That's kind of a tough question. There's some limited Baki goods coming out soon, if you're interested. Let's go buy them. Yeah, that sounds fun. Like friends. It's a promise. I don't know how to say this. Talking to you, honestly, I'm shaken. I have nothing. My life has no meaning, but I guess I'm the only one who can remember them. My family. Sorry, I don't know how to put it. We should talk again. Let's just not go out on the town next time. Tell me again what happened on the moon. As far as I understand... Oh, hold on. I've been thinking about what Kagero said, about what the lunar people are trying to do and what happened. But I'm still not confident I understand. I'd like you to explain it to me again. Don't worry about it, Tsugumi. Aside from me and Kyoka, it was a lot of information that got dumped on all of you. As far as I understand, it all began when colonists were sent to Earth from the moon. Yeah, I guess it was around then. The colonists' goal was to return to their homeland and reduce the population of the overpopulated moon. However, they ran into a problem. The other particles that transform humans into others started falling down on the moon and Earth. In order to draw those particles away from the moon, they needed to override the gravity device that was regulating Earth's climate. So they wanted to sacrifice Earth in order to save just the moon. And the one who was trying to execute that plan was Kagero, who was an agent from the moon. Yeah, that's right, but I messed up. That's when the moon decided to try a different method. If they couldn't avoid the other particles from falling, then all they had to do was direct them all to Earth. If they enveloped the Earth with a belt of other particles, the colonists on Earth wouldn't be able to return to the moon. They could kill two birds with one stone by also preventing the population from growing again. So that's the reason the extinction belt came to be. Does that mean the moon's plan succeeded? I don't know. After that I lost contact with the moon, so I have no idea what happened up there. I can't imagine that everything worked out for them with the other particles, though. Yeah, so why do you assume that your family was okay? I don't know. After that, I lost contact with the moon, so I just read that one. This is just a conjecture, but I believe the moon continues to face a crisis regardless of the results of their plan. You said the moon is responsible for the others descending onto Earth, no matter what their initial objectives may have been. Continuing that for 2,000 years is abnormal, to say the least. Yeah, like I said, it's in a holding pattern. I bet you the moon is dead. Whether they're afraid of Earth's retaliation or they ran into some other trouble, the moon is facing desperate times. Yes, even though they have more advanced technology than we do, this is why I believe they are still being threatened by the others. Others on the moon too. If that's the case, it must be hard for you, Kagero. I mean, that's your homeland and where your family was. I really appreciate your concerns, Tsugumi, but I honestly have mixed feelings about it. Everything happened such a long time ago. Anyway, that's pretty much all I can tell you about it. Okay. So I'm guessing that the whole idea of, like, surrounding Earth was, like, partially due to... Like, I'm thinking, okay, if the moon was overpopulated, it would make more sense to send the particles to the moon than to Earth, and to populate Earth instead. But I'm guessing that it probably has something to do with the gravity field. Like, obviously the gravity field of Earth is much, much larger than the moon, so maybe it wasn't possible to have them congregate around the moon instead of the Earth. Like, it was like, yeah, I don't know, maybe. Alright, about the mysterious Septentrion. A shapeshifter. I guess that's the only information out there. Oh, oh, jeez. Why did they do that? Like, start at the top, bro. So, not all of the Septentrion's identities are known, but isn't there anyone who has information on the most secret one? Oh, you can't count me out if we're talking about Septentrions. You're talking about the mystery Septentrion all the fans know, right? Unfortunately, all I know is that they use shape-changing powers. Even that's just a rumor, or an urban legend. There isn't any concrete information about it. Okay, that's gonna complicate things. That's a loaded gun right there. A shape-shifting Septentrion? Oh no. It's probably that girl that we met that we have never seen ever again. I don't remember her name because she only showed up once. In the old OSF hospital. She had like the scoring marks on her body. A shapeshifter. I guess that's the only information out there. Oh well. I didn't know you were a Septentrion fan too, Wataru. I didn't think you'd be a fan, Shiden. Let's exchange whatever information we get on the mystery Septentrion. Yeah, even being in the OSF, you can't learn many details on the Septentrions. It would be nice to have someone to exchange info with. Since we're exchanging information, let me ask you, Wataru, who is your favorite Septentrion? Well, I can't really say he's my favorite anymore, but Major General Karin's power is just nasty. It's probably Major General Fubuki, though. His power is so cool, and he is very generous with fan service. Huh, most newbies like either first-class General Karin or second-class Major General Fubuki. That's like, these titles are a mouthful. Big words? Who do you like then, Shiden? I still think 7th class belongs to Seto. Yeah, he does like Seto. Ah, sorry, Shiden. So let me say that Seto 7th class is my favorite. If I got 7th class, though, no, I won't say any more. We'll talk about this some other time, just me and you, Wataru. Alright, we'll have a nice long talk about Septentrions. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, can't settle down. Okay, we did read that one. We're caught up now. Okay. Alright, you're next. I wonder if the people left on the moon are still suffering from metamorphosis. I'm telling you, it's extinct. The moon, everybody's dead on the moon. Everybody.
I didn't really talk to Kasane about the fact that the person who raised her was my mother.
I'm calling it now.
Hey, Kasane. Do you have a minute?
Sure, what is it?
I wanted to talk to you about my mother. I thought you may want to as well.
Yes. Will you come with me to Mizuhagawa?
Why?
Ooh,
I thought
another
it would
mission.
be best to talk somewhere private. I also want to get some combat in.
So you want to get some field training? Great. I'll make lunch then. We'll probably get hungry.
This isn't
Damn
a
it, now I'm
picnic.
hungry.
Fine.
Good. Then we'll leave in an hour. We don't get to do this too often, so I'll make the best lunch that I can.
I might have to go and get some food after this episode. Yeah, this entire episode is going to be the standby, for sure.
Looks like we took care of most of the others around here.
A lot of Bond episodes.
Let's take a break. Here's your lunch.
Oh, maybe it isn't a mission.
Oh,
She's not saying anything. Maybe she doesn't like some of the vegetables. Or maybe I tried too hard? I was going to make something simpler.
Nah, she probably
but
loves
I got
it.
Carried away. Is it too much?
it's fine. It tastes fine too.
Thanks. So, let's talk while we eat. I was surprised that you called my mom Mother.
You're the one that called my mother Mom.
That's the same... No, wait.
Come again?
I guess she raised you first.
Technically, yeah.
Mother raised me when she was in Togetsu. Then she had you and your brother in Suo.
That means you're like my big sister then.
Wait a minute.
Step
Why am I your
sis
big
and
sister?
step bro.
You were raised first, so that means you're older than me.
Oh, I guess you're right. I hadn't thought about it that much.
She is rather indifferent sometimes. Well, we really don't pay attention to actual age in the
So
OSF.
she's probably got a year or two on us.
I don't have memories from when Mother went away until I was adopted by the Randalls.
That's when my brother and I were born, so it must have been about 10 years. Were you in cryogenic sleep or something?
That's most likely the case. All I remember is losing my mother, and how painful it was.
Oh, right. But I was born because she left Togetsu, so that's a good thing for me, at least.
Right.
Oh, sorry. That was a little insensitive.
No. It's true that if Mother had stayed in Togetsu, you wouldn't have been born.
So, I guess I should call you Big Sister now?
Stop it. The only big sister I know is Naomi. It doesn't suit me.
Okay, I won't say it anymore. Whew, that was quite the feast. Not too bad if I do say so myself.
Yes, it was good, thanks. How do you feel about seeing Mother?
It was necessary in order to save the world. But in truth, I was really happy to see her.
Me too. The moment I saw her face, it was like I was a child again. It was really strange.
Neither of us had seen her since we were young. There's just so much I want to tell her about.
So do I. I wonder if we'll have the time, though.
That's hard to say. Did you ask her how long she can stay in this time?
No, I haven't had the chance. I hope she'll stay forever.
Yeah. But as much as I want her to, I know in my heart that she won't be with us that long.
You're right. But we can't just spend all of our time being sad about it.
Yeah. Sorry for being a downer.
I wasn't accusing you of anything.
That begs the question, then what actually does happen to her? Because she didn't die when Yuito thinks she died, but she didn't return to us. So it's like if she gets pulled back to her time, does she die then somehow, or does she go and do something else?
I just don't want to think that not seeing her is the end of the relationship. Even
Weird.
if we can't be together, it doesn't mean we'll forget the people who loved us.
I was just a kid, but I remember being so happy when I was with my mom.
As long as we have those memories, no matter how much time passes, we're all still connected.
I like that way of thinking. Even without the red strings, our hearts are connected over time.
Yes. Though it sounds rather trite when you put it into words.
Really? I don't think it does. I will say the ability to time travel has really messed with us. But I am very thankful that it allowed me to see my mom again.
Yes. I have more good memories now.
Promise not to laugh, but when I actually saw her again and heard her voice, I felt a lump in my throat and almost started to cry. I actually did cry a little, though.
Why would I laugh at you for that? I felt the same way.
I guess we've gotten a little too comfortable here.
This is perfect. Let's get a workout in before we head back.
All right, fair enough.
Okay. Let's take care of this together.
Stay on guard. It might not be just them. Connect with SAS and don't forget your surroundings.
She said it doesn't suit her, but she is like a big sister sometimes.
What?
Don't say that out
You look
loud.
like you want to say something.
She'll smack you.
Oh, it's nothing. Let's go.
Okay.
Oh,
I really
Yuito.
thought we were gonna
I
do
wanted
that
to
fight.
Talk to you.
Sure, what is it?
I just wanted to thank you. It's strange, but whenever I talk to you, I feel relieved. It's kind of like you're to me what Baki is to you.
It's a weird. Okay, that's strange, but sure.
I wonder if I understand your feelings better. Communicating with someone is difficult.
Yeah, it's not like I'm good at it either, but I get what you're saying.
Okay. Did we talk to you? Seems like she's still sleeping. I'm sure you're going to worry about her until she wakes up. Okay. Good with you and you. Let's talk to Wataru and Haruka. Did Babe only identify and transmit vital data in such a short amount of time? That's impressive. I was so worried the whole time Kasane was in the past. I mean, all we can do is wait. Girl's got legs for days. Alright, Haruka. Haha, Kyoka. And Shiden. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Are you really going to greet your long-lost mother looking like that? You should rest when you can. Never change, Shiden.
Yuito, I need to talk to you.
Never
Now
change.
Did you come to insult me again?
No, I don't want anyone else to hear. We're going to Musubi's, come on.
Hey, wait, I didn't agree. Oh, man. I can't take this guy. So, what do you want?
We had an argument last time.
Yeah, I remember. You don't want to pick up where we left off, do you? I've had enough of that.
No, I don't. I was too emotional before, so I'm sorry.
Wait, what did you just say?
I said I'm sorry. What's strange about that? I know when I've gone too far.
Yeah. I said things I didn't mean to. But I didn't expect you to just apologize.
I called you a pampered little boy. But when I thought of your circumstances, I realized I was wrong. You lost both your parents, then almost lost your memory. You've had plenty of your own hardships.
Well, when you say it like that... Did I really have it that hard?
Will you accept my apology?
Yeah, I accept.
Wow, it's like a real apology
Just
for
to be
once.
clear, I'm only apologizing for what I was wrong about.
Naturally,
It's
of
true
course.
that you're a dimwit, so I won't apologize for that.
Okay, fair.
Can't he be a little nicer? I guess that's just his
I
personality.
mean, he does have to have a little bit of bite, even when he's
Speaking
being
of hardships,
sincere.
You said you were a dud. Do you actually know what that means?
Huh? It means someone born without powers.
Do you really understand that? You say it like it doesn't affect you. They have it harder than even civilians. They're powerless.
Well, it's kind of unclear. Wait, are you worried about me?
No? I can't understand how you could say that so lightly. No matter what the official stance is, people without powers are discriminated against. It doesn't matter if you're a Sumeragi or not. No matter how much they flatter you to your face, they're laughing at you in their heads. I don't think I could handle that.
Does he have a relationship with somebody
I know
who's
that people
a
won't look
dud,
at me
maybe?
the same, but it won't change who I am. There are people who see me for me, not as a psionic or as a Sumeragi.
I can't tell if you're tough or just stupid. You've had so many bad experiences, but you look so self-assured. When I see you, it makes me think I can't whine about my little problems.
I'll take that as a compliment. I'm surprised you want to whine sometimes.
It's not that I want to whine. There are things I'm not pleased about. I've worked so hard, but my real ability still isn't appreciated in the OSF. It's irritating.
Oh yeah, I think I know what it feels like to not be appreciated too. People don't see how hard I work because I'm a Sumeragi. Just like you.
Huh. Way to be insulting without trying. I'll give you some advice.
Jesus, dude.
If you feel like you're not being appreciated, then get so strong that people have to appreciate you. That's the only way. It's what I worked so long for, and what I'll keep working for.
Wow. You can be unexpectedly passionate.
Unexpectedly? Why is it unexpected?
I just always thought you were the cool guy. I didn't think we'd have anything in common.
Stop it. We don't have anything in common. I'm not a pampered boy like you.
Yeah, we're not alike at all. I mean, I'm not rude like you.
What?
If you had been nicer about your advice before... Oh, that's right. I haven't thanked you yet. I had trouble listening, but once I put the insults aside, I realized it was pretty good advice. Thanks.
Of course it was.
Don't give him the
I'm always
satisfaction.
studying
Come on,
balance to get
Yuito.
better than I am now.
Yeah, I think that's amazing. Will you give me more advice sometime?
Sure. But I won't be so nice next time, so don't cry about it.
I'll be ready. I'm counting on you.
Okay, so we have Kyoka left. Now with Kyoka, We've had a hint.
Stop furrowing your brow the moment you look at someone.
I could say the same to you.
That makes two of us then. Makes me angry that we're alike. But I guess you could say I'm rubbing off on you. You should keep climbing
I hope
to get
not.
on my level.
Okay, bond level 3. Cool.
My first impression of you was the worst. But now, I'm willing to say you're the second to worst. Are you trying to be nice? I guess I'm grateful that I'm better now.
Okay, so in one of her Bond episodes, Kyoka, we got kind of a hint that she knew us at some point in our life when we were younger. We still don't really, like, yeah, she is a, what do you call it? The design children? She's one of the design children, and our mom is also a design child, but, like, when did we specifically meet her? It may have worked out this time, but you won't be able to use the red strings that often. The toll it takes on you two is too great. Maybe we'll get some answers here. Let's see.
Yuito, do you have a minute? There's something I have to tell you.
What's the matter?
Let's go to Masubi's. I'll tell you everything there.
Oh yeah, there might
About
be
things
missions
I've
at
been hiding
Masubi's
from you.
too. We should check that out.
What was it that you were hiding from me?
I couldn't tell you before because I was scared of what you'd think of me. A long time ago, Togetsu ordered me to monitor your mother, Wakana Sumeragi.
Here's our answer.
My mom?
Yes. Right after she escaped from Togetsu, they sent me into Suo. I spied on her and reported everything to them. Her movements, her life, and her family.
I see. That's why you knew about my childhood.
I'm sorry for not telling you sooner.
No, I'm glad you told me. I'm surprised, but I'm sure you didn't have a choice.
Thank you. I don't know if this can make up for it, but I'll answer anything you want to know.
Let's see. Okay. I'm a little embarrassed to ask this.
What is it?
Could you tell me more about my mom? We didn't have time to really sit down and have a conversation when she came back.
Yes, of course. Where should I start? From that romantic day your parents met?
No, you don't need to go that far. How about from the time I was born?
Let's see. You had to be kept in the hospital for a while, but you were such a cute baby. Your mother was always by your side, watching over you. While you and your brother grew, I think your mother always sensed Togetsu in the shadows. Still, she continued basking you in love, never showing any sign of fear or worry. She was an incredible person.
Do you think you were watching over us like my mom did?
Huh?
Just the way you were talking about it made it sound like you kept a watchful eye on us. I'm sorry if I was wrong.
You're right. I may have gotten a little attached. I mean, I've been watching your family for years. I still wish Wakana could have lived like that forever. However, I couldn't even imagine going against Togetsu at the time. All I could do was watch.
You don't need to feel responsible for that. You're not like that anymore.
Hearing you say that makes me feel like I can forgive myself a little. Thank you.
Well, thank you for telling me stories about my mom. Can I hear more sometime?
Yes, anytime you'd like. I have lots I want to share as well, like the first time you walked, or when your diaper...
Oh god.
Hey, we don't need to go over anything like that. Do you have tons of embarrassing stories about me or something?
Yes. Yes, she does.
Just the person I wanted to see. Your lucky color for the day is red, and your lucky direction is south.
Sure.
Thanks for that. So, what should I do specifically?
Eat red food and deploy south, probably. Should I make something for you?
No thanks. I appreciate the thought.
You weirdo.
You can talk to me about anything. Romantic issues, or dreams you had last night.
Okay. I don't have anything right now, but you can come talk to me anytime you want to.
Okay. You remember what I said? I have a refined palate? That lunch you made was delicious. I just wanted to tell you that. There's one more thing I wanted to tell you. When I saw you fight today, I was thinking the way that you use your power is a little rough around the edges. You should focus more. Alright, thanks, big sis. I'm happy you like my cooking. I'll cook for you again. Rough, huh? I certainly can't move like you do, Kasane. Why don't you train me? To show my appreciation, I guess I'll make you another lunch? If you want to, of course. Right. It would be good practice for me too, so I guess I wouldn't mind training with you. Can you bring the lunches when we do? Tell me how to deal with this. I hear you're pretty good at housework, but how's your wisdom on everyday life? The static electricity I make is giving me problems. It affects my work sometimes too. I want to do something about it. That's out of left field. I do know something though. The easiest thing is to put your palm on a wall or some wood for a while before you touch a doorknob. It happens easily when your skin is dry too, so make sure to stay moisturized. Is your skin dry, Shiden? I'd rather not talk about my skin, but I have been a little dry lately. That's pretty good advice. Thanks. What a weird conversation. I messaged you about smiling before, right? When you were a baby, your smile when you were with your mother was like a blooming flower. Especially when she would tickle you. You looked like you were having so much fun. You would beg her to do it. It used to make me smile too. That's kind of embarrassing, but it reminded me that I was loved. Thanks, Kyoka. Hearing you say that makes me feel like I helped. Thanks to you too, Yuito. Okay, that was a lot of Bond episodes. A lot. Alright. Alright, let's see where we're at with our weapons. Okay, so we need a T5 plus before we can get to the T6. I'm assuming we can't buy the T6. Oh, we absolutely can. Okay. Okay, Wisteria Maiden, Dancer's Fan. Are we gonna bother? I don't think so. Yeah, we got a 6 of it, 1/6 of at least all of them. That's good. An evade. Actions will no longer be interrupted when taking damage during a dodge. Interesting. Okay. Luminous, huh? That's new. Alright, presence. Okay, we only got something for Gemma, huh? I'm not going to make a bunch of things for the other group because we might be using resources that I need for some of these things that I have marked. Okay, Bandu Pendo, Bandu Pendu, Pound type suppression, Abandoned subway environment C. That one would be pretty easy to get. I don't need to have that one marked though, that's not that important. That one's for Shiden. Pound type suppression again. And Maribu Pendu. Okay. So we got a gift for Gemma, and that's it, really. I'll check my items to make sure that I didn't pick anything else up that we can gift to somebody, because we might have some things.
For me?
I was thinking I needed a hobby, but I didn't know there was a collected handbook of them. You were thinking of my future, Yuito. Thank you. That's one less thing I have to worry about after I retire. Okay, items. Presents, nothing. Cool. How is our team bond level not at 3 yet? Okay. Well, that's where we're gonna end things, so thank you all for being here. Don't forget to... Oh, wait, hold on. I lied. We're gonna go to Masubi's real quick to see if there's anybody giving out quests. And then we're gonna end the episode. Like you guys. Others prefer to consume human brains, but if no people are present, they will prey on the brains of wild animals. It's reprehensible. Others are hindering my progress of wild animal research. That violent other is especially destructive to the environment. Would you go make sure those others are taken care of? I want to protect the environment as much as I can. Okay. Several rewards. I hope you'll accept my request. Environmentalism. That's one I might actually do. I am another forecaster who collects information for forecasts and observes the extinction belt every day. Lately, there are indications of a certain type of other increasing in activity, but it isn't enough to issue a warning. I suppose you could call it my gut instinct after so many years as an other forecaster. I'm worried, so could you suppress them quickly? Brain field gear, SAS refueling drink, okay. I appreciate you trusting my gut instinct. Okay, there's a fucking lot. Wow. In that fight in the city before, I got blown away by another and I couldn't do anything. I'm so angry about it. I'm thinking about how to handle the large others, like maybe hardening my body to withstand the attacks. If you can use sclerokinesis with the SAS, could you show me how to use it to take down another? That's way further back. I think we're at like T6s now. Okay, I'm done reading these. Okay, luxury oil. Drone and controller. Okay, that was all of them, right?
comfortable with someone you're familiar with? That's fine with me.
Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and end this episode now, so thank you all for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Have a good one, everybody. I'd like to give a very special shout out to my patron supporters Darren York, ZTD, and Anur. If you also would like to join this tier or any others, check out my memberships or my Patreon in the description down below. Thank you.